All right. So the discussion. Here we go. This could get ugly. This isn't a versus battle, so people who are thinking this is a versus match, one of my matches. No, this is not a match. This is a discussion that a friend of mine asked me to talk about, and it's been up in the air lately. It's been kind of a discussion kind of. It's just been really up in the air. People have been telling me this and telling me that and discuss. We've been having a lot of discussions, and a friend of mine here on YouTube sent me a link to an article that was made back in I guess it's April 2008. The article was called "Why Superman Will Always Suck." Um, okay, so he gives us little things: indestructibility, moral absolutism, moral absolute, truth, justice, in the Kryptonian way, powers given, are more than powers earned. Batman is better than Superman. And then he gave a little analogy, and I'm gonna post a link. Of course, I'm gonna post a link in the sidebar so you guys can read it. But it's an old article. It's 2008 in April. Now, I've seen a lot of these blogs like these, particularly when dun, 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 that's right, when The Dark Knight came out. Ever since then, Batman's been like the best thing ever. Yippee. Um, uh, Especially the Joker. Now what was I gonna say? Now, like I said, this looks like it was made April 4908. So I'm guessing The Dark Knight came around that time, right? It came out around May or April. No, Iron Man came out May and Dark Knight came out April. July. It came out July, so no. But it was around that time. But so ever since then, a lot of fanboys been arguing, hey, Batman is better than Superman, or any hero is better than Superman because Superman just sucks. And that's not a valid argument. Just saying something sucks, that's not a good argument. Here's the thing. Shadow Question. The Shadow Question is the one who sent me this link. Here's the thing, man. We live in a different era. Now, me personally, I am more of a Superman fan than I am Batman. So Batman is on my top 20, but he's not in my top 10 as far as my favorite superheroes go. But I do consider myself a Bat freak. Like I do enjoy Batman. Very good, very well developed character. He's had good movies. He's had good video games. He's had good cartoons. Pretty much proven that they can do anything with the Batman. And make it good. And there's also been some bad stuff, but we're gonna ignore that. Now, getting back to the point. Like I was saying, we live in a very dark era. After 9/11, things kind of changed. You know what I'm saying? Things kind of changed. The way comics are being written. Even before that, but particularly after 9/11, it's been a pretty dark place for comics. Now, heroes that were popular back then are not popular now with this generation we live in. Particularly, I'm talking about people between the ages of, say, 14 and, I don't know, 25 maybe. Between those age groups, you ask anybody, who do you like more? Spider-Man, Batman, or Superman? And let's say, who's another popular character that has powers? A lot of powers. Thor. Okay, I'm gonna say Thor. Or no. Captain America. Captain America, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. most likely people will say I like Spider-Man and Batman more. Now, those two characters are kind of more relatable, so you get that argument. Oh, they're more relatable and stuff like that. And with Captain America, Superman, you get people, particularly with Superman. Oh, they're too perfect. That's the word that people come up with. They're too perfect. Now concerning this article, this person, I really laughed at this article when I read it because I'm like, wow, this person has never read a Superman comic, nor has he read Batman. It's because his knowledge on Batman is really retarded. Anyway, I might split this up in two parts. This is definitely gonna be a 2-part video. Second thing, he just seemed like he was going into bad Superman mode without actually reading the comics, and he posted some obscure pictures. Some of them even look like they Photoshop. One of them says, "I'm stronger." That doesn't even look like he would say something like that. That look like somebody put that in Photoshop and just put that in the word balloon. But here it's apples and oranges when it comes down to it. You either like this or you like that. Me, I like both apples and oranges. So I dip and dab in both. They're not even my favorites. Superman is in my top 10, but not Batman. Now we get to talk about the, I guess, power things. Superman can be beaten, and he has been beaten before. Doomsday, for example, has killed Superman. Superman is weak to magic, kryptonite. And other DC characters have beaten Superman to a pulp. Before Batman has beaten Superman before, he's outsmarted him. So to say that he can't be beaten and he's indestructible, that doesn't apply. That's the Silver Age version of Superman you're thinking about. I'm talking about the article. For people who aren't familiar with the character, that's the Silver Age, not the modern age. So please, when you make articles like this, please do your research and read the comics on the character, or do your research on the character, please, because it makes you look like a complete dumbass when you write articles like this. I'm gonna go to part 2. It's gonna be a 2-part video.